welcome back. Aries, this is going to be the you versus them spread. It's a partnership spread. Aries, I'm going to pull cards on you, what your hopes, fears, and next steps are, and then I'm going to pull cards on your partner, what their hopes, fears, and next steps are. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you, but if it does, please do like, share, and subscribe. This is a love reading, so if you have nobody in mind in the love arena, this might not be for you, okay? So this is for the month of March for the sign of Aries. Let's get an overall card here. You've got the Justice card out. Okay. Interesting. Trying to find balance, whether that be in this partnership or within yourself. Some of you might actually be dealing with the legal system, but that's only going to be a few of you. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra. But we'll get all the cards out to see Aries. Aries overall energy. You have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, that also talks about, finding balance between either two aspects of your life, finding balance within your moods if you've been going back and forth. Also going back and forth in your mind and trying to find some balance there within. This is your overall energy for the month of March as far as it comes to relationships. So I do feel there's a back and forth energy here. So we'll get all the cards out and see. Person external to you's overall energy is the Eight of Swords. Interesting. So this person has a lot going on mentally, Aries. They may be feeling trapped in their thoughts, feeling stressed over the relationship. If they don't know where you stand, Aries, I feel like, there's a sense of feeling mentally trapped because they don't know where your brain is at. Okay, so both parties need to balance out. Aries, I feel like for you, it's more on the emotional front, and for this person, it's more of a cerebral energy, so needing to balance out their thoughts. There's a sense of restriction on the person external's energy. But I feel like it's their own doing. Does that make sense, Aries? It's like this person's own doing that keeps them in this energy, but we'll see. Aries, how you view the person external to you. How you view the person external to you, Aries. All right, you have the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. So, Aries, I'll show the cards to you. For some of you, this person is at a physical distance from you, but doesn't have to be. I do feel like, Aries, you have a very strong physical attraction with this person. You may want a sexual relationship with you, or you, okay? But I feel like you see this person as somewhat being either at an emotional distance from you, or, like I said, an actual physical distance. There's something about this person making the decision to move forward. I feel like this person wants they want a new beginning. They want to feel the passion in the relationship, whether you're with this person or not. Okay? How the person external views you. Oh, your card flew out, Aries. So they view you as the Fool and the Two of Cups. Well, Aries, you know, the Fool represents Aries to me. Um, and this isn't how they see you. So, Aries, I feel like a lot of them know that you want, some sort of new beginning, new passion within the relationship. I feel like they do too. I mean, there's a soulmate connection here. You both feel that this is a soulmate connection. But this person's over here, either stressing over it or restricting themselves from acting on it. I feel like they feel like for a few of you it's too much of a risk. And for the other group of you, it's because, they feel like they're trying to restrict themselves from being impulsive. Even though they feel a deep connection with you. So, interesting. Next steps for Aries. You have the Seven of Pentacles, Aries, and then the Strength card. This is in your next step. So, Aries, I feel like, you want to be comfortable. If you're dealing with a Leo in particular, I do feel like there's a sense of comfort zoning in that relationship. That's specifically if you're dealing with a Leo. But overall, in your next steps, it's like you want to continue to work on things. Some of you have two groups of you here. There's a sense of like, for some reason it requires strength to work on things in the relationship. Some of you, it's because you're grappling with your own temptations to go outside of the relationship. And for the other group of you, it's just the sense of like a tug of war with your partner almost, as in like who's going to be in control or in the way you see things, or it's always a tug of war and seeing things eye to eye. But yet the relationship is still pretty solid on solid ground. You know what I'm saying? So there's a few different groups of you here. And then the person external's energy, they have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. They want a new commitment, a new beginning. They see a lot of potential in the relationship. Like I said, they feel a very deep connection with you, Aries. But it's interesting because one of the parties feels this is a soulmate connection and the other one feels it's more of a sexual relationship. Okay? So I feel like that's why this person external is kind of stuck in their head, or why you are going back and forth. Because I feel like you don't see each other or the relationship in the same light. Does that make sense? Like one of the parties wants the full commitment. They have no question about it. They want to feel stable within the partnership. And the other person, and I see this person as you, Aries, but it could be interchangeable, is more impulsive, more sexual, more into, I almost said playing games, So that's interesting. There's a few different groups of you here, so I'm going to break it down here in a minute, but I want to clarify this Eight of Swords real quick. And I have the Three of Rods again, and that's how you view them. Okay, I definitely have a few different messages. And then I want to clarify the Strength card. And you have the Sun. Some of you are definitely dealing with the Leo. And then I want to clarify this King of Pentacles over here. And I got the Strength card again. Ooh! Some of you are definitely dealing with the Leo. But I also have Earth here, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, possibly another Aries. It could be any zodiac sign. It's a general reading, but strong emphasis on those signs, okay? So, Aries. Let me break this down into scenarios for you. If you're not with this person, okay, this person's on the external, okay? You're not in a committed long-term relationship with this person. They might be an ex. They might be a third party. I don't care. I feel like if that's your situation, this is group one. You kind of go back and forth in how you feel about the situation. You know, I feel like overall you do want balance, but there's a level of sneakiness here or impulsivity. This person external to you is way in their head. They're probably not communicating with you. If they do communicate, it cannot be that. I almost said meaningful, but I don't think I meant that. It's not 100% the truth. And the reason why I think for the majority of you they're not communicating at all is because they have the Three of Rods over here, and you see them as the Three of Rods, which is distance. So it's interesting because this person has a very deep connection with you, Aries. They want a new beginning here. You have a very physical attraction to them. However, this person is stuck in their head on whether or not to move forward with it or to communicate with you. They probably are waiting on communication from you. Like wondering, like, you know, are you going to reach out? And then in the next steps, Aries, I feel like if this is your situation, this is someone external, you want to be comfortable. Some of you are in another relationship. Like this person's external to your primary relationship. And I feel like you're trying to be strong in the fact of that you're already in a marriage, maybe trying to honor that, resist the temptation of this person. Like I said, there's a high physical attraction to this person. And, you know, trying to find happiness there, okay? In the meantime, I think you go back and forth in your head or in your emotions because here you've got this person over here on the external that feels a deep connection with you. Not all of you are in third parties, but I saw that. If not, then I just feel like you're trying to be strong, you're trying to be comfortable, you're trying to see things from a positive frame of mind, working on yourself. I think you do go back and forth in your mind on this person, but I think you're grappling with that and trying to be strong in the fact that your happiness comes first. And then this person's over here, and they have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which is not your energy. This is an earth sign. So for those of you in a third party, I feel like this is a four party. This person has a commitment to someone else as well. And they may be recommitting in that relationship, even though they feel a strong connection with you, which is why they're in the Eight of Swords. What a contradiction. What a contradiction. And they're over here trying to be strong. They have the Strength card too. If you're not in the third, fourth party, then I feel like this person wants they want something more solid with you, okay? They may want to recommit um, and work on things with you, and that's going to require a lot of strength. Some of them just want to recommit to themselves, rebuild their finances, stability. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze, Aries. So, hopes and fears, Aries, on your side. Oh, sorry, that's not the only scenario. It before I go to that. So that's one group of you. This is for those of you who are not actually in a relationship with this person. For those of you who are in a relationship with this person, long-term relationship most likely, I do feel like your partner might be stressing out about some future travel plans or something to do with that, some type of movement they have to make, whether that be career or home or just emotionally. I do feel like they're stressing out, Aries. You may want to bridge the gap, though. I think you feel a lot of passion for your partner. I feel like your partner feels like you're their soulmate. I feel like you have a very strong connection, Aries. And this is for those of you in long term, healthy relationships. In the future energy, Aries, I feel like you want to continue to work on things. You're feeling optimistic with the progress in the relationship. You're feeling comfortable within the relationship. I think overall this is a very strong union. I like it. I feel like your partner is committed to you, but they're also committed to their career. Does that make sense? Or committed to the family. A lot of you it is career because I feel like this person's focus is really heavy on that aspect of their life. Okay. But again, you have the strength card on both sides. So I feel like this is a very strong partnership regardless. So that was the second group of you. Okay. Now, hopes and fears for Aries. Hopes and fears, regardless of what situation you're in. I wanted one card, I got three. Okay. 8 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Golly. Well, for the first group, those that are not with this person, I feel like your fear is that you're going to be burdened by this relationship ending and that you're going to continue to carry that around with you. And that's a very heavy, ooh, I can't remember it, heavy feeling. And I think you want to be free of that. You want to be free of that because I see that you're trying to have strength. Ooh, I almost got like choked up there, Aries. If that's you, I feel for you. For real, that came out of nowhere. For those of you in a long term, in the second group, in the long term relationship, I just feel like there's a fear here that your partner is going to continue to take on too much. Okay, they might be going through some sort of ending in their life outside of the partnership or some sort of betrayal, and Aries, you may be trying to help them have the strength to rebuild themselves or focus on themselves, etc. And the partner's hopes and fears, the King of Wands. They want you, whether you're male or female. I saw this in a couple weeks ago reading. I don't think they're communicating this to you if you're in the first group. But that's what they want. They want passion, okay? And if you're in the third party or the fourth party, the four party, or they're paired and you're paired, or one of you's paired, they're bored as hell in that relationship. Yes, there may be stability there, but there's no passion. That's what they want. For those of you in the second group, same message, Aries. I felt, like I said, a million times over, this is a very strong partnership. You both feel strongly about wanting to support each other or work on things with each other. But maybe what's missing in the relationship is that passionate spark. You know? I feel like one party wants stability and the other one wants more adventure, maybe, within the partnership. So that's an interesting reading, Aries. Like I said, the zodiac signs I have here for you are Leo. I have Leo out 3 times, so for a lot of you it is a Leo. But it could also be another Aries or Sagittarius. I also have heavy earth placements here, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And then I have an air sign here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yep. So those are the predominant signs, but could be any zodiac sign. It's a general reading. If it resonated, awesome. And I wish you all the very best, Aries. Till next time.